What is up, everyone? What is up? I'm a couple minutes late. I'm here. Happy Saturday for those of you who are watching live, and we are gonna right in. So if you're in this channel and you've never done anything like this before, and you're like, who is this person? Then hi, my name is Katie. I run this channel. I own this channel. I own a business oh guys, I could talk all day. Basically, I'm a YouTube coach. I teach and train incredible how to use this incredible platform myself along with absolutely insane creative experts out in the world, people you see and love all the time. We work together, we collaborate all the time. I do shows, I train, I do a lot of some awesome things to support this amazing team of creators out in the world, and that's my inspiration. So if you like that, into that stuff, if you need that stuff, this is the channel to be in. Let's jump right into the topic at hand. So getting stuff done even when you don't feel like it. This is a really, really big thing. And it's been a big thing for me the last couple weeks because I've been in really extensive training, and it's like been a lot. And so I've had to like step back and take a look at my schedule and my commitments and my energy level, all of those things. And in the midst of it, I know that I get to 100% be committed to the things that I've committed to and create the space for it and make it happen. And then think about my space. So here's how I want to approach this conversation. There are a lot of things of us have on our, and it can be really, really overwhelming. There can be a lot going on. I remember this time in my life where I had much going on. I literally was like flat on my back for summer. And in the midst of that, I was still pushing, doing stuff. I remember the first had a concussion. I was literally, I had committed to being a lighting operator for a show in our community. And I literally did that while I had a concussion. Would I recommend doing that? No. Would I do it? No. But in that specific scenario, I committed to it, and I did. And I get to be that way in all aspects of my life, 100%. But the first thing that we can learn when we're looking at getting stuff done, even when we don't feel like it, is emotions versus like integrity. So we are always have emotions in our lives. And actually, let me make sure that you guys can actually hear me. So I'm going to adjust. Maybe you'll be able to hear me better now. So here's the thing, like, you're always going to have emotions or things. We're going to have emotion. We're going to feel like we don't want to do things. There's going to be times where we just don't want to do it, right? But the cool part is when we hold our word high, have integrity. And integrity is basically like, hey, we take our words seriously, and we're going to commit to what we said we are going to do. We are 100% going to follow through, whatever it takes. When you are so busy committed and in your integrity about what you've committed to, there's something that starts to happen. And it comes in sort of these cycles. So for me, my journey through integrity and commitment has been something like this. I am fully committed to this thing, and I am fully committed to this thing, and I am fully to this thing, and wait, I've literally created this trap for myself. And now I'm fully committed to too many things that are in the way. So here is like the dialogue that's going to be really healthy, helpful for those who've already really grasped and understand commitment and having integrity with your word. If you haven't learned that, you get to learn that. You get to take seriously. And here's why. There's so many times in my life I've been like, yeah, I'll totally do that, and like never do it. And it just makes me feel like sick to my stomach. And that's just, I've learned like, whoa, this is important. This has weight. But when we do that to people, when we do that to ourselves, we're telling ourselves that it's important. Even there's things in our lives that are important. Even when there are things in our lives that need to be important, get to be important. People in our lives, are things that we say are important, like build a business for me. I say it's important. So I get to do the things to make it happen. I get to go up to make it happen because it's important to me, and I'm crazy committed to it. But if I don't really care about my word, and I don't really about saying I'm going to do this or I'm going to create this, then what's going to happen is I'm constantly in cycle of not trusting myself, not my word, not trusting my ability to create the things, and not trusting other people to do the same. So having integrity and commitment to what you are doing in your life is very, very, very important. Once you have that set in place and you see and experience the weight of that, then you get to be gracious on yourself. And here's why. When I was in high school and college, I had all these crazy commitments, and I was spiraling out of control and constantly recommitting and not learning that, oh wait, when I break my word late, or I'm wearing myself out by doing something, I'm compromising some area of my life, which is not that fully like 100% showing up, not being fully committed to that thing. Because if you have 5 things that you're doing as a content creator, if you're here's like a really great scenario for you. If you are trying to build a brand and you are focused on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, like YouTube, you're doing all of these different spaces. Guess what? You're not going to fully committed to each of those platforms, because there's 2 platforms to deal with one person creating content. So you get to pick and choose 1, 2, maybe 3 platforms with similar content, have a routine, have a way of creating templates that make sense. You get to build that out so that you can be fully committed to what that looks and how to create the result you're wanting. Does that make sense? If landing for you, comment down below. If you're in chat right now, go in the chat and just tell me this is landing. Tell me this is helpful. And if you have any questions, if you have any questions about repurposing content, different platforms, totally put that down in the comments below and let me know for following videos, because I will talk about that if you guys really want to talk about. So repurposing content from YouTube to Facebook, or from Facebook groups to YouTube, or like whatever you're doing, right? We can talk about that. But here's the awesome part. Once you get a grasp of commitment and having clarity with your word, which I'm still learning and still making mistakes on, once you learn that, you're going to feel really, really like there's going to be a huge weight on you whenever you don't follow through on your commitment. And here's how I want you to look at this. First off, you get to be honest, open, transparent, and real with yourself about what you just like messed up. Not as in like I'm getting in trouble. Not like somebody's gonna be mad or tell you like you did something wrong, but with yourself, like when you didn't show up for that, or you didn't show up to that thing that you said was really important to you, or you told someone you were going to be there, or you were going to do that thing for them and you didn't do it, or you commit something too hastily and had other commitments, and you go back and tell that person, well, I can't do that interview with you, or I can't create that piece of content for you, or I can't take that job, even though I already told you would. When you've got these stories and all this stuff on like that you're dealing with, you can feel really, really bad about yourself, about your relationship with other people, about your ability to do things, or blah, blah, whatever. But what this is telling us, what this is showing us, is something really cool, which is you get to take what you are learning in this moment, and you get to use that to have discernment moving forward. So I am getting to the point in my career where I have a business, I'm building a business, I'm building like the space on YouTube. Sorry, my boxer's like, I need to close out my boxer, so making noise. Like getting to the point in my business where I'm having people come to me and say, I really want to work with you. Or I have these skill sets where people come to me and say, hey, we really want you to work with us this weekend, or we really want you to do this job with us. Are you able to? And that feels really, really amazing. And I want you all to be able to get to the point people are literally coming to you and you don't have to find work anymore, because that's a really amazing feeling as an entrepreneur, for people to come to you. You are the expert in space. But here is like to get pro, like that feels awesome. And you've got the con, which is you say no, and you get to manage your life. And something that has been coming up for me in the last couple weeks, handle team, having VAs, like doing shows, like scheduling interviews, discussions with awesome creators. Like I've gotten to the point in my life where I have to say, okay, here's my schedule. I literally had a conversation with my parents about this morning. It was awesome. here's my schedule. It's clear. This is what it is. There's going to be times in my life for very specific reasons that is going to be negotiated. But other than that, this is my commitment to myself, to my family, to my friends, to my clients, to my VAs. This is what you should expect from me. That's scary. Scary to be specific. I've been vague my whole life. I've been like, yeah, we'll figure it out. Not a big deal. And then go awry, and people are like, okay, what happened there? So one that I've learned as a content creator, as an entrepreneur, as a business, you get to be clear. You get to be specific. And it's scary because you're holding yourself. You're holding yourself to what you just said. Like there's no wiggle room, right? Right? But the amazing thing, the powerful thing that happens or specific is that everywhere understood. And so when you get to that moment where you're saying, no, this is what I said, you can say like, I was specific. Now I've created this very specific thing. That's awesome. Or I have had the civic agreement with this person, so now they know exactly where they're at and where I'm at with them. Being able to say, no, I said this and I created this is an absolutely amazing feeling. And I want every single one of you to feel it because that's what being entrepreneurs is all about. Creating, really being the person that creates the results that they're going after. Because it's not about the specific result. Whatever you guys are creating, whatever it looks like, it's not about the specific result. It's about who you get to be to create it. So, like over the weekend, I've been some things that I never ever would do before, like just like creating stuff and following through and saying I'm gonna do this thing and it'll happen. And like I'm gonna create it. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna commit to. I'm gonna be disciplined to create it, and then I'm gonna create it. And it takes the type of person that is committed to their word and committed to having integrity with themselves and the people around them to do that. Something I'm still working on, and that all of us are working on. But this is what it's all about. So when people on YouTube are talking about the algorithm, subscribers and numbers, and this is all you need to be a successful content creator on YouTube. They're not telling you the whole truth. Because if you really want to create something powerful in any platform line or off, if you want to create anything that is your own and that is exciting, amazing, and new and powerful for anyone, even with yourself, then it takes so much more from you showing up and being a leader than it does from the algorithm or how you sets up your channel or what banner background you have or like whatever it is. Like those are like the mechanic of how you're doing it. But you saying, hey, I'm gonna create this, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get it done. That's what this is all about. And it's super crazy exciting to realize that and to go to sleep at night and like, yeah, this is like, yeah, I get to be responsible for this. I've been specific with myself and clear with myself. I'm committing to this and showing up that way. And that's what I want for every single one of you. And that's what I share in this video. This video is getting stuff done and is all about being clear with yourself, being clear with the commitment, and then doing whatever it takes to make it happen. That's what it's all about. All right, guys, loved this content. There's plenty more like it on my channel. And the best for you to see my content when it comes out is to subscribe with the red button down below. And next to it, when you click that subscribe button. So go ahead and click it right now. When you click that subscribe button, I'm actually going to do a video for all of you on how to talk about subscribing, particularly for people who don't know and have never subscribed, or people who don't really understand what you're telling them to do or why it's important, really important thing. But for those of you right now, so subscribe down below and hit the little bell that comes up next to it. And what that's going to do, it's going to give you a notification when I go live. And it's going to give you a notification when I release videos. During the week, I do a premiere, which feels a lot like a live. I have a video. In fact, I'm going to put it right up above a card up above. Up above. And that is a video that I all about like different formats on YouTube. I do a premiere on Wednesdays and I do a fun like encouragement piece on Saturday mornings. That is going to be changing, coming up. It's going to be a sad series, but it may not necessarily be a morning show anymore. We will talk about this more. Actually, I'm clear in my head of what to create with you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. If you like this, hit the like button. That helps me so much. And comment down below and let me know what hit home in the show and what you want to see more of in the future. All right, you guys, have an amazing day, and I will see you. I will see you soon. Bye.